General Hospital spoilers reveal that Molly is spiraling out of control after facing the immense pain of losing her child. The loss has left a deep void in her heart, causing her to be consumed by negative emotions and an unquenchable anger. In recent days, Molly has become a stranger to herself, unable to control the rage and sorrow that have taken hold of her. She has started blaming those around her, particularly Kristina and Sunny, for what has happened. Molly not only feels betrayed, but also harbors a deep resentment, which has clouded her judgment. Her actions and words have become increasingly extreme and reckless, pushing her toward decisions that could have serious consequences. Friends and family are deeply worried about Molly's state, but it seems she is sinking further into an emotional storm with no escape. In her pain and despair, Molly is at risk of losing not just her child, but also control over her life and the people she loves. Molly has betrayed her vow to Kristina and has decided to turn against her sister, a shocking and heartbreaking move. After losing her child, Molly could no longer contain the anger and pain that had been building up inside her. Although the two sisters once swore to always protect and support each other, negative emotions have driven Molly away from that promise. The sense of betrayal and deep resentment has caused Molly to no longer see Kristina as a beloved sister, but rather as the source of her suffering. Molly's attack is not just verbal, but could also involve drastic actions, as she seeks to release all the pain she feels. This not only shocks Kristina, but also completely shatters the once close bond between the two sisters. Molly, blinded by her pain, is standing on the brink of self-destruction, choosing confrontation over reconciliation with the sister she once loved. This betrayal puts Kristina in a difficult position and forces the entire family to face unforeseen consequences. In an uncontrollable fit of rage after losing her child, Molly has decided to attack Ava, whom she holds most responsible for her tragedy. Pain and anger have turned Molly from a calm and rational person into someone entirely driven by emotion. In this moment, she no longer cares about the consequences and is solely focused on exacting revenge on Ava for what has happened. Molly's actions are filled with despair and intensity. She confronts Ava with the clear intention of unleashing all the resentment she has bottled up. Her harsh accusations, criticism, and even violent behavior reflect the anger that has been simmering within Molly for far too long. Ava, who is accustomed to facing many enemies in the past, this time feels the real danger coming from a completely changed Molly. This attack not only highlights Molly's loss of control, but also pushes both women into a tense and dangerous situation. Those around them are concerned that Molly, caught in the whirlwind of her emotions, might go too far, escalating the animosity between her and Ava to an irreparable level. Molly has gradually descended into darkness, and this change is something that even TJ and the members of the Davis family find unbearable. After losing her child, the pain and anger have transformed Molly into someone completely different. The constant onslaught of negative emotions has clouded her judgment and pushed her down a dark path. Molly is no longer the gentle and understanding person she once was. Instead, she has become cold, bitter, and willing to do whatever it takes to release the resentment building inside her. TJ, who has always loved and supported Molly, now finds himself facing a Molly who is entirely unfamiliar. He feels powerless as he watches the woman he loves being consumed by hatred and sorrow. His efforts to help Molly overcome her grief seem futile, as she not only rejects his support, but also pushes him away. Other members of the Davis family also clearly sense this frightening change. They are not only worried for Molly, but also fear that her actions could harm herself and those around her. A family that was once very close-knit is now fractured by the dark emotions Molly carries within her. Molly's transformation has not only created a rift between her and her loved ones, but has also caused those around her to fear for her future and the decisions she might make in her uncontrollable anger.